Well, if you've been following along with the videos, you know that one of the things I got to get rid of is this bathroom platform in the shop, in the end of the shop, in the basement. Yeah, I got some of it out. There's about 7 million nails in the upper plywood, so I've been cutting it apart. So there's the plumbing, 1961 I think this was built, so they had to shut it down because it doesn't meet code years ago, so this has been abandoned for a long time. But those are copper or brass into cast iron. But I'm unfortunately not being able to save any of these. That board is almost 15 inches wide. It's all one board, and I can't save it. I think I have a piece of it out here. Here it is. 14 3/4. And they don't make trees like that anymore. That's a big wide board. Shit, I don't know if I'd want to use it. I always have to be in the floor of a bathroom. Who knows what's living in it. But it's coming. Slowly but surely. I gotta figure out a way to bust out that cast iron pipe and then patch that wall, I think. We'll see. It's been a pain. The window frame ain't all that straight. Now that's one window I wouldn't mind opening up. Maybe put a new one in there. That faces east around the outside. What else did I have to do in here? I don't think you can see it. Where that 2x6 is. So there was a hole right to the outside in here, so I got a piece of tin on the outside there. And then I had to put a piece of 2x4. And then I put this piece in here to screw the tin to. And there was a mouse hole down here somewhere too. Down in there. And I got some, supposed to be good for rodents, rodent proof spray foam. So yeah, it's slowly coming apart. And that only has to be 2. And they cut into that one when they built the kitchen for the countertops. And I'm almost betting that that used to live there. Because if I go down right below the floor, you can see where it's lighter right there. So I'm thinking that one's been moved at least. Yeah, the shop is a mess. But yeah, it's coming out in pieces. I was hoping to save some wood dismantling it, but that did not work. So, but we're getting there, and I'm thinking if I rebuild this wall here, I might just build it right straight across. And I don't know if I'd even do anything with that room or not. Might be a little spot for, I don't know, maybe put a door on there and put a dust collector in there or something maybe, root cellar, preserves, storage, whatever. We don't know. And yeah, I've been doing all kinds of different work, got my metal vise. I want to build a bench. Let's keep spinning around here. For all my grinding stuff and metalworking stuff, so grinders, sharpening, my vise. And because I want the vise on the left hand side, I think about the only place I can put it, I think I would like it right there against that wall. Which of course means moving everything else. Of course. So yeah, I'm just wrapping up for the day. I'm whipped. They like pounding nails around here. let's turn off some lights. And we'll take you for another little tour here. I didn't plan on making a video, but I guess you're getting a little update video today. Yeah, didn't even check my battery. Okay, all the lights out? Yes, okay. So I guess we're getting an update video today done. Unplanned. Nothing's changed in there. It's still got our catch basin setup going on over there. And it seems to be kind of working alright. There's still some water coming through, but until we get the roof fixed, it's going to. Yeah, ran out of battery. Okay, so this is where we were left off. Some of the fall yellows coming in. Not too many reds around here this far north. Not very many maple trees. But the big accomplishment is I got the front done. Just hold it. There she is. Now we painted the fascia too. Got that painted. But yeah, pretty happy with that. And I use my laser level, so they're nice. And the other thing I did was my first attempt at hand carving, so I put the house number up there. So yeah, there we go. Now I might as well continue around back. I'll show you the other side of that repair that I did. And I guess that you're not seeing much. Why not? We're doing an update, I guess. Unplanned. Oh, the birdies. Put a feeder up there because where we sit, we can see it through that window. Oh, and we got mushroomage. I don't know what kind of mushrooms they are. I'm not going to eat them. Oh, there's a different one there. There's some people around that, if you listen to, who is it, Oak Knob Farm and Wilderstead, they know mushrooms. Some gone brown. So yeah, I think that pipe comes out, and that's the vent for it right there. And it's broke. And there's the piece of tin I put in and sealed her off. So yeah. And the window, there's a piece of wood on there. I wouldn't mind opening that window up and putting an actual window in there. But yeah, we got fall happening. The leaves are falling. Almost time to get out here and trim up some more trees, get the chainsaw out and have fun. Anyways, another little rock pile I gotta clean up there too eventually. Yeah. So here we are. Did I ever show you the room we got, or the sign we got for our rooms for rent? Look at that. That's our sign we had made up. And it's the same on the other side. And the wife's got business cards with the same background on it. So yeah, here we go, back to the chapel entrance. So yeah, things are pretty good here in Wawa, Ontario. We're enjoying it. It's warm today. It's nice. I got an appointment next week to get my snow tires put on. So, and I'm getting the lift kit taken out of the truck too. Get rid of that damn thing. Ford spent I don't know how many millions of dollars designing a suspension system, and somebody's got to jack it up. For no good reason at all other than it looks cool. Alright. Oh, can we get the... There's our entrance from the inside. Oh, well, it's the day after I shot that other stuff. And the flyers came out. And we had 25% off this at Canadian Tire. Otherwise known as CT or Cambodian Tire or Crappy Tire or Newfie Speed and Custom and a variety of other things. I said I was going to put my grinding bench over there, I believe, and I'd like to build one still, but they had this on sale, so we went and got one. And seeing as I have their grinder, I went and picked up a grinder stand. Oh, that's plastic. Mastercraft. And tool tray. Oh, that's heavy enough. Base. Some hardware with Allen keys in it. And nuts, bolts. Silica packages. I always keep those things and throw them in my toolbox to keep the rust off my tools. Destructions. Piece of pipe. And another piece. Oh, another layer here. Another piece of plastic. I don't know if that's a water trough or a place to keep grinding wheels. And the main platen. My bench is getting nice and squared up. So I'm guessing we start there. Let's open up the instructions. Yeah, I'm one of them guys that look at instructions. Well, maybe not all of them, but... Oh, I guess it's adjustable height too. What's this? Loosen, tighten, rotation, adjust height, locking position. That must be the adjusting one. Insert the fixed support into the base. Well, this must be the fixed one. Oh, it's got little notches in it. Seriously? Okay, it must be that one. That one fits more gooder. Is there no tip on there or anything? So that's got to go in anyway. And into the fix the adjustable into the fixed. Position the adjustment support pole so that the slot in the pole is in line with the recessed screw. And there's a little screw on here. And put that in. Do I not have it in there far enough? Oh, she's stuck now. Okay. We'll be right back. Technical difficulties here. And a tension handle, which is this one here. Stops it from popping out, I suppose. And I'll adjust on this a little bit later. I'm going to turn it down a little bit first. Get it more into camera view. So that goes in there. And then tighten that up. And then the accessory storage compartment goes over here. Over the adjustable support phone, lower down onto the fixed support with the accessory storage compartment at the top of the fixed support. Tighten the two recessed hex bolts. Should go right down. There we go. And I think I'm going to put that over like that. And, okay, you need a wrench, and that's not included either. So we need a M6 by 20. We need another wrench. This is an M6. Oh, the ubiquitous 10mm wrench. Tighten that up on the back. If you can find your 10mm wrench. Okay, that's that in. And that still adjusts, right? Perfect. Fit the wheel storage compartments. So that's what those are. Wheel storage compartments. And they go in there. Not that I'll ever use them. And a couple of screws go in the bottom. Oh, looks like they come pre-stripped. And let's take it out. I've got to get all fancy like here. This will come on out. Yeah, pre-stripped. Beautiful. I'll put the other one on there because we'll get the little label to the outside instead of hidden to the inside. Because why not? That's one. That's two. And one on the other side. Just kind of sit on there. Like I said, I doubt I will ever use these. We will see. But seeing as it's got a couple of holes already in it to hold them in, it might be a good place to put like a tool tray or a bucket of water. See what that did to that screw right off the hop? Let me see if I can get that cleaned out a bit. Yeah. Just the piece of plastic come right off it. And maybe it's just flashing. We will see. Not really tight. Yeah, sure, why not? That'll work. The bench grinder support plate onto the top of the adjustable one. And tighten those screws. And there's a couple of Allen screws underneath here. Hex screws. Manufacturers always seem to give you the hex keys, but nothing else. I don't know why they don't have all the hardware take hex keys also instead of wrenches and screwdrivers. Get some light out of my eyes here. Is that it? What do we got now? Position the hook on the front of the bench grinder support plate and secure it. A hook, a hook. There's a hook. What it's for? No idea. An M4. No idea what that's for, but it goes on underneath here. I suppose a cup of water or something. And again, that takes a Phillips of another different size. Another trip to the toolbox. And again, get the light out of my eyes. I have no idea what the hook's for. Maybe a can of cooling water or something. But it's got a plastic hook on it. And that's it. And I got some nuts and bolts here. And I would imagine that's for mounting the grinder. So we'll put this down on the ground. And it's got threaded holes, so you can put it on a, I don't know, feet or bolt it to the ground or whatever. So that's the grinder I'm going to put on it. 8-inch, and I got that on sale a while ago. It hasn't had much use, variable speed. Again, a Mastercraft product from Canadian Tire. And I just got her in there with a couple of bolts. Oh, let me get down on my knees. Hard to do. There's one. There's two. Getting back up as
even harder. That should be free. Yes, there we go. Take those bolts out, put them back in inventory. And use the ones that come with the stand. And we'll bring that over to the new stand. And I'll drop that on there. And use the hardware they gave us. Bolt with the washer. Another bolt with a washer. I'm wondering if I want this more to the front or the back, maybe. I think the front would give me more. Will it go? Will it go? No, it's got to go pretty much in the middle. You can make adjustments at a later date, I suppose. Center it up a bit. Close enough by eyeball anyways. Washer. And a lock washer. And a nut. On this side, and must be a Canadian thing or something, a 5/8 fits the nut, and I think it's a metric for the top. Does it say on here? It doesn't tell you. But 5/8 seems to fit it just about right. Get that snugged up. And I think we're done. I think we're in there. Let's get the cord plugged in here. And we've got juice and my variable speed grinder. And I usually keep that on its low speed. Come a little water tray there that I haven't used yet either. So yeah, that's a little low. Where's that lock? Can I go up one more? I have to step on the feet to do it. Oh, is that as high as it gets? That's as high as it gets. We'll just lock that in there. Oh, there we go. A nice little grinding station. I may put some feet on it or something at some point. But for now, hey, I got a whole Newfie Speed and Custom grinding setup right there now. I don't know why this has a little slot on there. I wonder if that's for drill bit sharpening. It seems to interfere a little bit. I don't know if I'd want a solid one on there with an option. But anyways, there it is. Let's see if we can blow out the camera here. Yeah, that kind of blows it out. Not too bad of a unit for what I paid for it. 25% off. So that frees up a little spot on there. And it will be retired anyways when I build a new bench with my big metal vise on it. Getting organized slowly but surely. All right. Thanks for dropping in, everybody. Don't forget to, subscribe, hit the ding-a-ling, and all 9 yards. Take care. Thank you. Well, I figured while I was at it, I might as well get the last little bit here of what I've done. And yes, that's where the bathroom used to be. Or the 2 bathrooms. So, all that wall stuff, it's all out. The floor is all out. I still got to do the pipes. So they got to come out. Well, it was a bear. And I got most of the stuff cleaned up and brought out to the trailer for the dump. I'm keeping those 2 steps there. I got a few pieces of what I got to go through and sort out yet, but I'm glad that's done. A little bit of destruction. Like I said, this is eventually going to be the hand tool part of my shop. And that paneling over on the right side there is going to go back up on the wall, and maybe put some other up on the ceiling and paint it all white and brighten it up a little bit. So there we go. Friday, October, what is it, the 7th today? 6th today? Somewhere around there. Whatever it is, I'm filming this just before I go starting to edit. So that's it. Once again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Give me a comment if you see anything that you want to comment on, of course. What do you think? Should I put a window in there, or should I not put a window in there? It's money and we got a shoestring budget. But what do you think? I'm thinking that faces east, so the morning sun would come in there. But some natural light in here would be nice, because all the windows are like that. There's a west window and it's got foam over it, and there's one there, and there's a few of them down there. But maybe one at a time. Maybe we can get them replaced. I don't know. What do you think? There's still a long way to go before it looks like a shop. So, thanks again. Take care and give me any thoughts and ideas about the direction this thing is going. Or the channel. Take care. Oh, and happy Thanksgiving.